at it again. I did clean up the engine bay, so I got all that taken care of. Painted it. I got one more spot here in the back I'll show you. Maybe down further too, who knows. Looks like it. I don't want to look. Nah, it's an illusion. But I started to clean my lifters up, and I did. And I know some of you guys are going to say, you shouldn't do it that way, but hear me out. I bought 8 lifters because I thought 8 of them, 8 old ones were kind of, the roller on them was kind of shiny. Not like a dull gray like the rest of them. So I bought 8. Well, got them all cleaned up and started looking at them yesterday. So I found this. Let me flip it around. So I'll show you a better picture of it, but if you can tell, that hole down in the cup is a lot bigger than this hole. These are the new ones I bought. So then when I did my calipers, I stuck it down in there like that. This cup sits further down than this cup. So those two things got me. So I think what I'm going to do is, well, I did do, I just went ahead and ordered all 16. These didn't match up. And I don't know the difference. I don't know. So, like I said, that hole's bigger than this hole. So, don't know. So I ordered 16 new ones. Hopefully they're right. They should be here tomorrow. So I just replaced them all. And another thing is, you see the oil hole? This one's different from this one also. So I don't know what these are supposed to be LS7s. And these are LS7s. So I don't know if that's solid, but it shouldn't be. It's got an oil hole, so I don't know. So I ordered them, be here, get that problem taken care of, hopefully. Because the way it looked in the picture is that they look just like the old ones with the big hole in them. I keep calling it a big hole, I don't know. It's down in the cup. So, got those ordered, so hopefully they're correct. So, and then on the firewall, I use that. And then I think the APR 15 or on the frame, which I love this stuff. There it is. POR 15. I love that stuff. So got it all painted. So I got a spot back there in the back to do, right back there. But I'll take care of that once the firewall dries. So got that all taken care of. Not another color. So yeah, didn't do too bad. And too bad, I don't think. That's the heater running. Yeah. All cleaned up, waiting on the motor now. Bad thing is having the transmission. I couldn't get all the way back into the tunnel, the tranny tunnel, but the motor's going to cover that, so I'm not too worried about it. And the more I kept messing with this is like a stainless steel plate that I cut out. It covers up where the heater box went, or yeah, the blower box. There's a blower, and then it would, the box always came out this way, then your AC lines came in this way. So I didn't want to patch that. I try to keep the car as original as I can. I don't want to cover anything up, just in case my son wants to convert it back in his day. So I try to keep it all original. I did watch a guy on YouTube. He's redoing everything on his. He even took where the wrinkle is, where they pressed it. He took all this out. He cut that out and made it flat. So that looked pretty cool when he did that. I don't want to do that to this. I still want to get 2-inch drop spindles bought for this. So that's the reason why I didn't paint those. I didn't do anything with those. Left them nasty looking. Because I want to eventually get rid of those. And because I think I still have a problem with that one. If you guys watched my other videos down way back when, I think I found something wrong with that one. It's either bent slightly or something. But yeah, manual gearbox. So yeah, I got it all taken care of. I got it's a mess. It's running I don't know if the camera's picking up on that, but 7.350 push rods in it. So that's how I found out about this, the lifter problem. I don't know if you guys watch that Goon Squad. Got that off their website being entered in on their car giveaway. It's magnetized. I thought it'd be a little bit more generic, like a Team U thing. It does, but it does pretty good. I mean, and it's magnetized, so it does all right. It's not too bad. So, and then I got heads over here. I got one head over here. I got this out. I think I'm having problems with the plug on this or the switch. I don't think it's sending direct power to the pump, so that's the reason why that looks like it. But Harbor Freight, what do you want, you know? So I'll take care of that tomorrow. The block, scraped it up, still good. Everything over here, still gotta get taken care of. So I'm getting it. I'm trying anyway. Like I said, it didn't turn out too bad. Did all right. Wish I can get rid of that. This one works fine though. Changed over to Willwood. But yeah, that's about it. I'll get that lifter problem figured out and get that taken care of. Get it done. So that's it, guys. I'm knocking it down. I get the lifters in tomorrow. Get that top end together. Get it done. Talking about the lifters again, the ones I ordered are not the same as the other one. So I'm gonna go ahead and mark it up. They're 11-year-old lifters. So I'm gonna say that new technology. So I'm gonna mark it up as. So anyway, I got the lifters in. I like I said, I got some other ones, so they're all the same. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I put them all in there. So I'm just gonna say it's just newer than ones that were 11 years old. So that's what I'm gonna do with it. So get ready to get this head on. I got the other one on. I did have to measure for different push rod. So what I did is my little markings up here. I had the old push rod. I don't have calipers that are 8 inches long. I only have 1/16. So what I did is I put the factory push rod, or the old one I had in there. I had it down here like that, and I had a T-square down here at the bottom to hold it, so it measured out to be that length. So then I took my push rod measuring tool. Well, that's another factory one. So let me look over here. I watched another video of a guy doing this, and he had these little towels all over the floor when he was doing his motor. I don't blame him, because that's what it seems like to me, because I'm grabbing a new one every time to wipe something down. I'm just trying to make sure that nothing gets in that dang motor when I'm putting it all together. So, but I do have a little adjustable push rod deal. It's still in down here. I never did take it out. So I'll get that other head on and get it out of there. It's a little deal you can turn to adjust the height of the push rod. So I got the right length, what it needed. So I drew another line, and I measured the distance in between these two, which came out to be about like 94 thousandths. So I subtracted 94 thousandths off the original one, and then it said give 50,000 clearance, so I added it back to it, and it came out to be, those other ones I had were 7.350. The ones I need are going to be 7.300. So that's what I came up with. I ordered them. They'll be here tomorrow. So those are the ones that are going back in it. So let me go ahead and get this head on. That's kind of like waiting for it to dry out a little bit more, because I blew it out. So it looks like it's getting there. I'm ready to put that on, get it all torqued down. So, and last time I done it, I ended up snapping a head bolt. Don't know why it happened, but it happened. So, and what they say to do is just, you barely just turn these down to where's his finger touching. So that's what I did. So, and that's all it is, just turn it where it touches, and that's it. So that's what I got. Some of these are, and there you go. There. That one's in there tight. Not tight, but snug. But yeah, as you can tell, see that one don't. That's it. So, all right, let me get that in there. Let me get that on there. Hang on. All right, another thing is on the washers, they want you to put a coating, thin coating. They are ultra torque fastener assembly lubrication. So that's what I do. I put a little thin coat on it, and then slide them down on here, and I put a little bit on the nut side. So let me get all that put on there and get that taken care of. Okay, heads on. So what they say on the first initial torque is 22 foot-pounds. So I put it on, got them on 22 foot-pounds. I'm gonna do these later after I get the other ones torqued, and then I'll come back and do these. I'm not gonna do these right now. I'll do the major ones first. So that's 22 foot-pounds, and then I'll go through the torque sequence with it. So on this one it says here. First step is 22 foot-pounds. Second step, 1 to 10 is 90 degrees. Third step, 1 to 8. First, design long bolts. I don't have long bolts on this. I got studs, so I don't have long and medium bolts. So I'm improvising on all that. So, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to torque it the way I want to torque it and then let it ride. So, and then I'm going to missed a spot of paint, so I'm gonna paint this because I got all the front cover painted. So I still gotta paint through here, down underneath, get that taken care of. I don't think I'm gonna do the oil pan, it's underneath, so I'm not too worried about all that. But anyway, get that on there. Let me get this sucker torqued so I can get that done, and then we'll finish everything else up later on. So I'm just looking around for other parts I gotta put on here. So hang on. It's on, torqued. Did not break nothing, which is a good sign. So I'll get the small ones up through here. I'm gonna get my plate up here. I figure out where I put it. It's, like I said, it's somewhere in this mess, but I'll find it. I thought I stuck everything over here on these shelves when I was finding all the engine parts, but apparently not. So it's over there. I've got to organize this place. But anyway. Okay, it's coming together, guys. So let me get that covered up, get it painted, so I can get out of here, because I don't want to sit there and breathe these fumes of the paint can. Just don't want to get a headache. So that's it. I'll get the push rods in. I gotta get all those cleaned up. Might as well just go ahead and get them soaking now. These things are dirty with all that dust flying around in here. Yeah, it wasn't good. So get these over in the parts thing. I should clean these up tonight and then put them in oil to soak. That's what I'll do. All right, coming. I'll get it in. There's my little torque converter. Cohen torque converter. I did have, when I bought that, I bought it off a guy that had a 60 something Malibu, I believe, with a big block. It ran 9 9.25, and it was set up for his car. So I bought that and the transmission off of him for $2,000. But that stall conveyor was not set up for this car, and I took it out, took it to Cohen. They redone it with the gears I have, the cam specs on this motor, all the setup. So they redone it for me for this car. I got that taken care of. I did have a carburetor on here. I went fuel injection. So those are the two things I changed, and haven't been out to the track to get another time. So hopefully I can get it. And the reason I tore this down, I started to get low oil pressure. The pressure I didn't like on it. That's the reason why I pulled it out and went through it. The bearings looked like I had some things ran through it. So that was one of the reasons. The other reason was, I think on number 8 back here, I think these had, man, I forget now. I'm getting old. But when I did a compression test, I think all of them were 200. I think that back one was 180. So of course, when you seen the video that when I pulled them out, I didn't like where the ring gaps were. I think they were too close to each other. I didn't like where they were. Don't know if that was a problem. I don't know. I ran it. I mean, it did fine. So I'm not blaming nobody. So, and basically that's it. So I didn't change anything. I'm gonna wait till later on down the road to change anything. I just done it the less expensive way as I could, and that's re-ring it, re-bearing it. I didn't really want to do I knew I was going to do the lifters, but I bought a set, and come to find out they wasn't correct or whatever they were. I don't know. I couldn't figure that out. So, new lifters, of course, and then new push rods. So, that kind of hurt, but I had to do it. So, I just want to get back together. Everybody on Facebook that I know is always saying, "Oh man, the cars are always tore down, tore down, tore down." Well, it's because, for one reason, is when I first put it together, I put what I could afford in it, and it wasn't all that good parts. So I eventually had to take it back apart and put better in. So I just keep doing that over the years. So everybody keeps on saying, I always wanted a fiberglass front end. So that was one of the reasons why I done that. I think it looks better with that front end. Is 100 pounds worth it? Probably not. I mean, I could have just hit the nitrous and been okay. But that's all right. Put the car together the way I want it. So, and that's what I'm going to do. That's it, guys. Keep watching. Like and subscribe. See ya.